I see you, Game Freak. You've been trying to throw us off since 2012. You're like, hey, you think you're gonna get Pokemon Gray? Well, no, Pokemon Black 2, White 2. You think you're gonna get Pokemon Z? No, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire remakes out of nowhere. Oh, you think you're gonna get a new game announced in May, in which that's the month that we've been announcing new games since like 2008? No, we're gonna wait until June. And what is this? What am I talking about? Well, you're gonna see Cerebi pop up right here. You see that, this is what Joe Merrick wrote, but it has been confirmed that tomorrow, on June 6th, the Pokemon Direct will be hosted on Nintendo's YouTube and Twitch channels. Note that them streaming on YouTube wasn't a thing in the past. At 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That would be 7 o'clock for the Pacific Time. It's not currently clear what the Pokemon Direct will reveal, but we will provide full details as they come back. So keep checking back. So, thank you to Joe Merrick for posting this, of course. This is on Cerebi, obviously. But what could this mean? What could this mean? This is the more speculative parts. First of all, when was the last time we had a Pokemon-based Direct? Actually, the last 2 times. I'll list it out here right now. First one, of course, was January 8th, 2013. Now it's for Pokemon X and Y. The second one was February 26th, 2016. That was for Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I notice you're noticing a trend here. Well, they're just for the new generations. Well, I mean, true, but I know we can't be immediately jumping into Generation 8 that quick. We haven't done, like, there hasn't only been 2 games in a generation, like, in the history of Pokemon. Because you had Generation 1, which technically had 4 games, for the US anyway. Generation 2 had 3 games, so like, we can't be jumping into a new generation. So then what game is it what game will it be? I don't know. Nobody knows. Everybody seems to be pointing at Pokemon Stars or Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remakes, which those are the go-to options because, of course, Diamond and Pearl is next in line in the remake pipeline, and then Pokemon Stars would be the remake. Or not even the remake, it'd be the 3rd version. But first of all, we haven't had a 3rd version since 2008 and 2009 with Pokemon Platinum. And would everybody really want a 3rd version already? Like, everybody got burned out of Pokemon Sun and Moon so fast. Like, it took 2 months, and I felt like less people were playing Pokemon Sun and Moon. Just like in an instant. I was one of them, for sure. It was about in January. I was one of them. So, do people really want a 3rd version? I sure don't. Unless they completely overhaul everything, get a post-game, add new megas, just something. I think that's probably why. Because the whole new megas thing kept everybody afloat until about in the spring and like early summer of 2015 with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because I think everybody loved the fact that we had new Pokemon and new megas. That kept everybody riding the wave for Pokemon X and Y. So I really can't see it being Pokemon Stars unless they overhaul things. The other one, like I said, are Diamond and Pearl remakes. Now, I'm more inclined to believe this over Pokemon Stars, but I still feel like it's a little bit early, even though it is the 10-year anniversary for the year, because we passed it, like, what, I believe almost 2 months ago, after about 15... Is it 15? 12 days, sorry. 12 days. Yeah, 12 days from now, it'd be 2 months ago. I could sort of see it, but I feel like it's going to be a game we don't expect. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, they've been trying to throw us off. They've been trying to throw us for a loop. They're trying to do things that we're not expecting. So I don't know what that could be, but I wouldn't end it, you know? I mean, it could be a I just remembered something. I talked about this. So, this is a lot of people have been saying it's more like our alchemy and such, right? Well, Pokemon Sun and Moon was in alchemy, gold and silver. No, I'm not saying that it's going to be a new region with the second half No, that can't be. I was gonna say, we can start in a new region with a little bit of new Pokemon. Call it Generation 8, but that doesn't really make any sense. Man, what do you think this is going to be? Do you think it's going to be Pokemon Stars, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remakes, something different, like something just completely way out of left field, something like a new region with a little bit more new Pokemon, new Megas, yada yada yada, leading up to where we can go back to Alola like 2 years later and see what happens after that? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you want to see the road to return, because this is going to be labeled Road to Blank. I don't know. I'm excited. You're hearing Jubilife City in the background because I'm hoping it's Diamond and Pearl Remakes, because nostalgia. It's nostalgia for me now. That's 10 years ago. What? You can't stop it. But hey, it's going to be a wild ride. Who knows? I'm gonna see if I can make a world's quietest reaction. It might get flagged, of course, because not flagged, but you know what I mean. So I'll see what I can do. I'll probably be streaming it over on Twitch, so you'll have to check me out there. And of course, I'll attempt to have it up here soon after. But hey, we'll have to figure that out. Hey, it's about to get exciting. We are about to get onto the bus and get back on this road, and we'll see what happens. But hey, if you want to join in on the ride, just there's the button down there if you'd like, because it was a wild ride last time. It'll be a wild ride this time. I can guarantee it. Hey, but with that though, I want to thank you for watching. I hope to catch you back at the top tomorrow, because that's how we do on. Let's get back on the road.